And we're live. Welcome everybody once again to Quest and Quill, Facing the Frontier. This week we are on episode 49. Round 2. Where we last left off, the party had a long rest after they discovered that Tholomir's villa was heavily guarded, with guards patrolling all of the docks around the waterways that surrounded it. Their attempt to sneak in was not as stealthy as they had intended it to be, and they decided to take a retreat, keeping with them the small victory of a Grimguard uniform. Now, rested, party wakes up. John first, as always.
John spent the night scribbling in his little black booklet, and he's thought up of a new plan during that time. But it's probably just gonna be in wherever they have breakfast. He'll be there waiting for the group.
Okay. I imagine Saul at some point wakes up to do some push-ups.
Push-ups? No, he's doing his whole routine, okay? He does a jog around town, comes back, starts making breakfast for everybody before everyone wakes up.
Reads the newspaper.
Yeah. Gets up to date on current events. Anything good in the newspaper today?
There hasn't been a new copy, but you notice that there are a couple of, Baygate leaflets that are floating around. Criers handing them out in the streets, shouting different things. Some of them marketing products and goods. Some of them some rather extremist ideas about the Guardie going away, the blue coats overstepping, the board is out of control, read our leaflet, come and listen to our speech. It seems that all is not exactly well in the streets of Baygate. And on one of these leaflets, you can actually find that 2 nights from now, on the next Friday, I think it's Wednesday, sorry, I might have not marked off a day since the last episode. I'll check that in a second though. On the next Friday, there will actually be a speech by a man named Mr. Heckle.
What's the speech about? Was it like some sort of rally of some kind?
A rally, yeah.
Okay. Like a rally for like citizens against bluecoats, or?
Effectively, Saul would have at least a modicum of understanding of how the Baygate board works, and effectively it's just really, really famous and powerful and rich people who have enough money and influence to buy elections to get them onto the board. Mm-hmm. And it seems to be somewhat of an election campaign, but not in the classical style of influence and money, but revolution of the people, so to speak.
Sure. Okay.
Those are the words exactly from the paper. I'll send it to you in a second.
All right.
So they're looking for campaign reform, basically.
Yeah,
that's more like a violent overtaking.
No, the little kid is screaming, "Anti-corruption! The board needs to take back its power."
All right.
But it's lost in the general din of the city of the, many different races of goblins and humans and orcs and elves and beast folk and everything of alike in the melting pot that is the city of Baygates and the din of the many marketeers and snake oil salesmen running around. It seems to be chaos this morning.
Okay. Halfo will spend his free time trying to work on his French, his high elf accent for Thanodier. But unfortunately, he kind of reverts back to Arnold. I don't know why.
And Aslan?
After chowing down as much food as he can, to replenish his energy, I would actually... Are there any other beast folk around?
There's many beast folk. There seem to be a lot more northern beast folk than where you're from, and most of them, in fact, most people in the streets look at you, a hulking Leonin, walking around, and I assume you've tried to hide your weapons more now than you used to, because we spoke about it a little bit, but everybody is intimidated by you, and most of the beast folk, when they see you approaching, will either look to the ground or literally walk away into the crowd as quickly as they can, because you're not exactly a welcome sight in the streets. But eventually you can find a couple. Why? What are you looking for precisely?
I think I just wanted to strike up a conversation, offer them a glass of milk or something from the counter.
From where you're sitting, there's a giant bull man. And he's about as big as you, and he's the only one who doesn't seem to move away. And you know him to be the muscle of the menagerie.
Mm-hmm.
And you can strike up a conversation with him.
Hello. Would you like some milk?
That stuff's not for me.
Oh, what do you prefer?
Yeah. You don't see I'm a cowman? Like my hay.
And
It's a big glug of his ale. His beer.
I see. Where are you from?
Well, tribes from around North Pass, but family moved down to the West End over there. And he sort of points down the streets. He doesn't mean the actual West End, he means the West End of the East Side, which is colloquial slang for what people call the nicer part of the city that connects the two bridges.
Well, I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Okay. What? How do you like living here with, people, men?
Same as anything else. What men specifically, humans ain't so bad. Some of them goblin folk can be a bit, scampering around. But overall, everybody's kind of the same.
And they treat you the same? Like one of them?
Not me. Not you, I reckon.
Aslan shrugs, and that's all he wanted to know. He'll say, "Well, thank you for your time. Have a nice day." And he'll walk away.
Listen, kid. You from south of the mountains, yeah?
Yeah. I am.
Just don't make too much noise. They don't treat kindly to you lot. The frontier's a hard place, but it's hard here too, in its own way.
Okay. Thank you.
John, have you seen Aslan this morning? Is he sleeping in?
When he comes out, I
John,
don't know.
Havel, anybody?
I don't know. I don't know what the big furball is. How's that? Does it sound good?
I feel like it's getting worse, but
Shit.
it's all right. I might have an idea how to get him to show up, and
Okay.
he gets out like a canned fish that he got in the market, and starts like cranking it open with a can opener. He's like, any minute now.
I open like every window that's within the room and like start wafting the smell out.
Well, I guess I'm there. Hello. You want to trade? And he offers him a glass of milk.
This is for you. You I noticed we're out of milk this morning, but
Thank you.
yeah, no, I just have this on hand in case you go missing.
Uh-huh.
There's more where that came
can
from,
of
either.
Big Boil brined tuna.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, he finishes opening it and just kind of upturns it on like a little tea plate and slides it over.
It slops up.
So, about last night, things
Mhm.
didn't really go the way we planned, unfortunately. I imagine
no.
they might double the guard this following evening, so we'll need to be twice as careful.
Cool.
I did some thinking last night, and I think we got a little too close to his villa last night. I'm reckoning we need to be stealthier this time. Aslan, myself, and we're not as stealthy as Saul. But we still need Havel to be able to make it inside so that he can teleport you guys out. But I'm thinking perhaps Saul can use his cloak and I'll give him the bag and Havel can get inside of the bag. And then once Saul does his little transformation, I'll make you guys unseen. That way you can fly inside of his house into his room while he's sleeping or meditating or whatever it is elves do.
Whoa.
What?
Nah. Correct me if I'm wrong. I am going to be inside the bag.
Yeah.
Is that even possible?
Don't worry, he says as he smirks. It's magical.
Okay, look, fellas, I'm all here to help you guys out. Not a problem. But has anybody went into the bag and came out the same way, still alive? I'm afraid I go in alive, I come out dead.
Yeah, I believe we stuffed someone in there once before.
Were they alive
did?
when you pulled them out?
Didn't we bag up Feck Fumble?
Oh yeah, that's right. We did back up Feck Fumble.
Oh, okay. You know what?
That's right.
All right. Cool.
He came out a little short of breath, but he was alive. So I imagine if we're gonna do this, you'll have to hurry.
Well, that's fine. I move pretty quickly.
Okay then.
Havel rubs his face and goes, this is plumb crazy, but alright.
We should probably get in position before curfew arises. Before 8.
Yeah, find a good hiding spot within, 500 feet. That way I can get a good look at the house, make sure he doesn't... We can just kind of survey it throughout the day, make sure he hasn't left. Be a real shame to go through all this trouble if he's not even there.
True. Is there any nice cafes that are like across from the villa or something?
Yeah, there's the one down the road.
Sweet. No, I think I know just the spot. But perhaps we should wait a little before we go there. I don't know if we should be hanging out all day at the cafe across from his villa. What do you guys think?
Well, maybe not, but I don't know, maybe at least one person that we could meet over there just so we have an eye on it.
Well, I think Havel should do it. He could change.
Not a
his
bad
appearance.
idea. He could just change the way he looks every few hours. Wouldn't draw much attention.
That's right. As for the rest of us, what shall we do for the rest of the day? Take a day off?
That'd be nice. I don't think I've had a day off in a long while.
If you like, I could speak to the madam, get you a discount.
Yeah, no, that's very sweet of you, but I think I'll be okay. I prefer the hunt.
Right. John laughs under his breath, sounding skeptical. Never struck me much of a ladies' man.
You got something caught in your throat, boy? What's the matter?
Nothing, I just, it's hard to imagine you flirting with anybody.
Flirting? What am I, a fucking teenager?
So you just walk up and just straight up proposition them?
Yeah, 50% of the time it works every time.
Well, you know what, John? In Saul's defense, I say that there's a little bit of a romantic in him. He almost got you and what's her name?
Yeah, I almost got you two together. I'm sure you, if you hadn't blown it.
Yeah,
Oh, that was
I don't
that
think he's speaking of romance here.
Well, I'm talking about romance.
But
No,
I'm talking about romance too. What are you talking about?
I just thought you were looking to do the dirty.
No, you're the one who said that.
All right then, fair enough. But you need a wingman?
No, it's okay.
All right, I'll be here if you want it.
No, it's all right. It would. No, I'm fine.
Havel, are you heading to the cafe?
Yeah. I'm gonna have a couple of sets of clothes ready to go. Couple of males, couple of females, and I'll stuff it in my backpack. And also, I want to have maybe one or two no, just one female shoulder bag, just in case.
Like a purse?
Okay. A purse.
Yeah. When I take a purse, I'm
Handbag.
thinking it's like a bag about yay big. I'm talking about that big one.
It's a
Where-
satchel.
A handbag.
It's a satchel.
It's
Like
a shoulder
Indiana
bag.
Jones
He
has.
specified a ladies one. He specified. That's
Yeah,
all.
a ladies one. The one that it's like you could fit a whole pharmacy in there.
It's just a purse, man.
It's a purse, man.
There's a
You
big
can try to
purse,
hide
there's
as
a
much
small
as you
purse.
want. It's a big purse.
So a big purse, it's like usually when you rummage through it, whatever you need to find, that type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I want one of those, and I'm gonna like switch out from male, female characters with different clothing. And if I have to, I'll borrow a set of clothes from the girls, from the madams.
Nice.
Something that's respectable for the outside, not for the job, but outside to or in public.
A couple of the girls find this very amusing. And Miss Hazel bats them off, and she goes, "No, come, let's get you something nice, But a couple of them like, I've got the perfect dress for him. And Havel, for a good 15 minutes, is treated like a Barbie, and dressed up until you are given just quite a nice, plain, pastel summer dress, yellow.
Makeover.
I
ask if you want a wig, and then you see the wall of wigs, and you wonder how much of your life has been a lie.
You know what? It's like if you were to make me look like a beautiful girl, give me the wig, put the makeup on, so I could visually see what I'm supposed to look like. Then I'll take off the wig and I'll take off the makeup, and I know how to morph into.
Gotcha. They can make you, with your own abilities as well, into a rather attractive girl, very easily.
Okay.
Whoa. John looks at his chest and he asks, "Are those real?"
Saul spit takes his coffee.
Well, boys, how you doing?
Oh God, I gotta go.
Oh my gosh.
And he leaves.
I feel really conflicted right now.
But Aslan, what do you think?
It looks very good.
Aslan approve? All right, that's good enough. All right, get me out of this thing. He goes back here and he takes
All
off
right,
the
well,
wig.
you make your way to you make your way across the bridge to the merchant quarter. You notice immediately the streets become slightly less crowded, though the guards in the streets do become heavier. It seems to you that not only are the blue coats more, but there seem to be even more private guard companies than you've noticed recently. However, you can make your way closer to the area with seemingly no issue. As you find the cafe that John described for you, not far from the Grand Canal, the old canal where Tholomir has his villa. What you do notice is that there are a pair of black Grim Guard, in their black, spiky leather uniforms, marching up and down the streets, patrolling an even further outside perimeter.
And the green cards, they're not Thalomir's personal cards, right?
There's many guard companies within the city. They're just one of them.
Yeah, but they're not Thalomir's. That's like the community guard, right?
No. These two appear to there's a lot of them that do public guard, and they have city contracts basically.
Okay.
But the Grim Guard are more known for their private contracts, and they're commercial thugs.
Right. Yeah, but they work for somebody specifically, right?
And they seem to be patrolling around the two streets that are connected to Tholomir's villa.
Okay, but they're definitely not part of Thalomir's group. He has his own set of guards.
Give me an insight check. Give me an insight check.
They're the same guards that were guarding his villa last night. Same company.
It's the same company as the people that were guarding his villa last night, yes.
But it wasn't the same guard that was guarding his warehouse, right?
No.
Okay, so he has two separate. Okay, Yeah, I'm dumb as a doorknob. I see a bird and a squirrel, and I just looked at them because I rolled a 6.
You rolled a 6. You can't tell, but it's the same guards, same uniforms, and they seem to be patrolling the same streets.
Okay.
Just information you can glean. Okay, so
I will order like drinks.
mhm.
I buy the local paper and pretend I'm reading it.
The latest Colony Chronicle
Yes.
from about 2.5, 3 weeks ago.
Sure. I'm reading it. I'm also like once in a while, I'll put the paper down, scan the place, admire it. I will pull out a pad and a pencil and pretend to sketch something like a bush or whatever. You know, same token, trying to sketch the landscape.
Mm-hmm.
Do that for like maybe an hour or two. Pack up, tip, go around the alleyway, change, and I'm changing from male to female to back to a male to a female. Try to stretch it out as long as I can.
Understood. You can do this for the continuation of the day. What you do notice is that, along with these grim guards, guards with green uniforms also seem to show up. A whole company of them. There's like 6, and then another 6, and then 4 of them leave again, and the streets seem to be now doubly patrolled. Seems that some extra support has been brought in since the night before. You notice also that another company of the Grim Guard arrived. Some of them seem to be relieving some that you recognize from the night before.
Oh,
But they're definitely bolstering their numbers.
my last uniform. And my last change would be into that female, the one that the girls had dolled me up with. I'm gonna go in during the last shift change with the group that I recognized from last night, and the group that's relieved them, or vice versa. I'm gonna try to eavesdrop on what they're saying. And I want to see if they got any like code words or like any type of intel, just in case. Like, if you stop somebody and they claim to be somebody that they're not, is there like a code word or whatever, or a passcode that will get them through?
Okay, I see what you're trying to do. First of all, give me an investigation check, and then I think as you're trying to approach them, what you notice is that there's different people on like posted outside the corner. Unlike the guards who sort of casually patrolling yesterday, the guards now seem to be stationed at specific posts. There seem to be at least double the amount of them, both these grim guards and the green guards. And what you notice is that there's some minor... Okay, what's your roll?
20.
Beautiful. What you notice is that there is some minor competition or dispute between the two groups. It appears as though the guards wearing black have some superiority complex over the green guard and seem to regard them as second rate, putting them as at the positions like patrolling the outside and watching the docks and the crap stuff that nobody really wants to do. What you also seem to notice is that between the two groups, they operated like with their own structures. So if there is code words and whatever, you can try and get close and listen in, but when you get close to listen in, you don't hear them exchanging words. What you hear is actually quite a familiar voice from a particularly rotund green coated guard. He's like, oh, things just keep getting weirder and weirder, don't they? Got this whole Boss came in a couple nights ago and crazy sounding rather funny, and now look at a guard in his house. I thought he was mad at me because I broke something. You know.
Ah, is he wearing the ship on his head? Because I told him specifically he's supposed to wear that ship as his crown. He was the crown idiot.
He is not.
Ah. Yeah.
There's a reprimand in the future, I think.
Yep. Yep.
What you do notice is that the change of the guards. All So are you in the Albay Rodeo? Can I point at it? We're still on just on the bottom layer for now. I have to double check that the fog is doing what I want it to do, because I really hope it is. And if it's not, I'm gonna be okay. Perfect. Yeah. What you do notice is that yeah, but everybody in the right spot. Do I have everybody in the right spot? Yeah, more or less. So what you do notice is that around this area here seems to be where the guards are barracked. You know, that seems to be where they're coming from and going to. And it seems to be where the change of guard happens. Once again, it seems that the Grim Guards wearing their black uniforms are rather annoyed at having to share their barrack space with these others. And what you also seem to notice is that, well, you can't glean any... There's no specific code words or anything that you can pick up from investigating around. It seems that within the two companies, everybody knows each other. It's, you know, like, it seems that all the Green Guards seem to know each other amongst the Green Guards, and all the Grim Guards seem to know each other amongst the Grim Guards.
I once, and which group is relieving what? The green is relieving the black, or the black is relieving the green?
They're mixed shifts.
Okay.
But what you do notice is that the Greens seem to be given the worst jobs, like sitting out in the sun at the end of the dock and patrolling through the streets, and, like, you know, the stuff that the other guys don't want to do. They definitely see themselves as above these. You know, they consider them caravan watchers more than anything.
I'll go up and excuse me, sirs. I don't mean to interrupt. I would like to know, tonight I'm planning to have a quaint meal with my family, and I would like to ask, in your opinion, since you know the area better than I do, where is the best restaurant in this district?
Well, he looks at you and he looks up and he goes, well, miss, I'm not sure I know of a place quite fancy enough for the likes of you. I'm just a guard around here.
Oh, good sir. I'm pretty sure you've been every inch of this corner protecting folks like me. I'm pretty sure you know all the good restaurants. That's why I'm asking the city guard and not the people. You have an unbiased opinion of the restaurants. So you tell me. What I'm trying to do is this guy like the one in charge?
This is a weird question to try and determine that from. He's like, well, I ain't eat much around here. My favorite restaurant's actually down by the arsenal. It's called it's at the Cannoneer's Cup. It's actually a grog house for the lads.
Oh my. Well, you know what? Maybe when we're in the other district, we'll try it out. Well, thank you. Thank
They
you.
serve a mean lamb a mint sauce.
That sounds quite delicious. Well, you know what? I don't want to take too much of your time. Thank you. What is your name, sir?
Oh, well, my friends call me Jorm, but
Joe.
my family name's it's my first name's Jermaine, but it's a bit fancy, right? My family name's Tully, but yeah, my friends call me Germ, Miss,
Well,
and you can call me whatever you like.
I will call you Jermaine, since it's a proper name for you, sir.
Well,
If I do get to,
thank you, Miss.
I curtsy to him in a ladylike, and I move on. And this one is wearing black, right? Please?
No, he's green.
All right. All right. I should have specified black, because that's what we got last night, right?
Yeah. Well, you have a green guard's uniform as well. You actually
Oh, that's
stole
right.
one. I think
right.
off of this guy, if not his friend.
Yes. Okay, cool. Not a problem. And once I'm done with the scouting and everything, I head back to Madame's in my normal clothing. And I meet up with the guys, and it's like, okay, you need bad news. I think we should be good for Plan A. But they double the guards. Anything ground-based is going to be extremely tough. However, if the poo-poo really hits the ceiling brazier, not brazier, but brazier. Sorry, guys. I think I got a way out.
Way
I
out.
think, yes.
You tell.
So, remember the two knucklehead guards at the warehouse? I still got.
Yeah, the one that you made wear a boat. That was
Yes.
hilarious.
Thank you. I aim to entertain. So he's working guard tonight, and I think in the middle of the darkness, with all the confusion that might erupt, I could imitate him and still got his uniform. I got his name, so I think I could sneak Saul out with dollar bills still in the bag. I think that's a plan B. But using my special powers to go 500 feet away still should be plan A.
Sounds
And
good to
we got
me.
a plan B.
Excellent.
Good to have a
then.
backup plan.
Well, now that that's settled, guess I'll go spend some time with Ma.
Oh, and I go to John and I wrap my arms around John. It's like, hey, remember that offer you were giving the old man? You think
Yeah.
he could extend? You think he could extend that same courtesy to your pal, old Havo?
Of course, I could put a good word in for you with the madam.
Giggity.
So John goes to the madam and he looks to see if she has a woman for Havel at a friendly price.
To the help are you done? You betcha.
I was like, I rub John shoulder. Thanks, pal. And it says,
Anytime.
Madame, after you.
Please take
You
good
can
care
have
of
to
him.
pick up the house.
It could be his last.
I kind of jerk my head like, what?
Oh, we're going on a mission
Is that
tonight.
a threat?
Not at all. Just we're in a dangerous line of work.
Yes. Oh, yes. Dangerous. Danger is my middle name.
Have fun. Toodaloo.
And
Oh,
I follow them.
You may have your pick of the house. Should we proceed into the evening, unless anybody else has anything else they want to do?
just would it be okay if whenever John gets there, if Saul's already at his mom's house?
Oh gosh. Yeah, John would bring Aslan along, and then
That sounds reasonable.
John would unlock the apartment, and then he would walk up the stairs.
Yeah,
Here's
I think
all
what you
need is
noticed.
something.
I
Saul
think
is there
what you
hanging out
noticed.
with his mom.
I think what you noticed first thing is that the house has been like cleaned, and like there's been like a little bit of work done, like fixing up the house, just like little things here and there.
Oh,
Yeah.
And then
Once John sees that Saul is there, Saul can tell that he glares at him immediately, even from behind his glasses.
and I
Saul
think
and John's mom are sitting by the small like window balcony. You know, it's like a piece of brick where there's where they can like somewhat sit outside, having a cup of tea.
yeah, I
in
just
the-
made her some
in the
tea
bathroom,
and
in the
some
sun.
like biscuits. Oh, howdy, John. Good to see you. Want a biscuit?
Oh, sure,
Johnny
thank you.
dear.
Saul,
are
remember
you
that
doing?
time you shot dead that wounded man?
Oh, shoot, it's gotta be a little more specific than that.
You know,
What are you getting up to? I thought you guys were, you know, the goodies.
well, I
Oh,
mean,
wait.
in his defense, they did try to kill us. They did shoot first. Wait,
Oh,
did
yeah.
they shoot first?
Well, I thought they were gonna shoot first.
Oh yeah, I think you shot first, but they did
Hard to
try
re-
and rob us.
Hard to remember, but you know, turning over a new leaf.
Yeah, it was a while back. Yeah, Saul here used to be a Red Reverend.
It's true.
What? Well, what exactly is that?
Oh, just a man of God, you know.
You were a man of the church,
Yeah, used to be
a priest.
something like that.
They do the church's
I never was one for
dirty work.
religious things, as you can imagine.
Yeah, it's quite all right. It's not for everybody. Anyway, I can see that John probably wanted some one-on-one time with his mother, so I think I'll just go ahead and
No,
Be on my way.
no, it's fine. He looks around. I see you helped tidy things up. Quite nice. of you,
well,
actually, Saul.
sure. Sure, it's, you know, just trying to help out where I can.
How about you help us out with some of that fantastic cooking of yours?
Well, sure. I'll get on that right now.
Maybe we might need to go shopping for some ingredients, though.
Yeah, you want to step out and get some shopping done for us?
And I was more thinking we could all go together.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. What do you think, miss?
Well, I have a couple of things to do, but we can go to the market.
Well, I guess that's that. To the market
Alright,
we
then.
go.
Come on, Aslan. Let's get you.
Oh, I'll just take these two go then. Just picking up the cookies from the table.
All right then. We would do a little grocery shopping, make a day of it.
Mhm. Make a beautiful dinner that night. For me and the lady and the boy and our pet cat.
I'm not calling his dad.
I was waiting for that.
And then when
So-
it's time, we would go rendezvous and get in position.
Sounds
I
good.
was hoping so.
This guy, this bastard. Oh my gosh.
It's completely innocent. I just wanted the
Who's enemies when you have friends like this?
I just wanted the implication of danger.
Yeah.
Well, John is definitely afraid.
Talk too much smack, son.
Effective.
Oh man.
You guys wait until I don't know. You said evening time, right? Just before the
Probably-
curfew.
Yeah, probably we would go to the merchant quarter, I reckon, like around 6 or 7. And then we would get in position, hopefully like an alleyway that's close enough to the villa that Havel can teleport to, and with hopefully one with a sewer entrance.
Yeah, there's a greengrocer, there's the stables, there's the old canal bridge, there's the coffee shop. There's a couple of alleyways, a couple of storage buildings, and a couple of very, very nice houses.
Should we just take
Any of those
over?
alleyways have a sewer entrance?
A couple of them do. Yeah.
Nice.
Well, there we go. We'll
Would you guys mind
set up right
opening
here.
a second?
Maybe
I'll be back. Uno momento, por favor.
I'm thinking
Why?
since we had that nice big dinner, maybe I can scramble up the wall here, throw down a rope. Can just kind of lounge about on the rooftop for a bit. Probably do our work a little after midnight.
Where are we at? We're at the Mandom's house right now?
No, I think I don't know. I'm thinking we're
No, we're in the merchant quarter in an alleyway,
Okay.
hiding basically.
Yeah,
All
I could climb up there, throw a rope down, let you all climb on up. We can just kind of hide out on top of this roof here.
So,
Wait till a little after midnight. We swoop in.
so right now, Havel has like this big shit-eating grin. So gents, how was your night? I like my night. My night was good.
Oh, that's great. Mine
Yeah.
was pretty good. I met somebody new.
No,
Oh,
it was
really?
morning. It was morning time when you did your bit.
It was
Yeah.
morning time, but we made it last all day.
Yep.
You sure you're gonna be all right, Havel? Sure you're not gonna be tired?
Nah, I think I'm gonna be just fine. DM. So I am going to be wearing Germ's uniform. I'm going to morph into him just in case. So that's ready to go just in case something goes sideways.
Mm-hmm.
And so, what do you want to do? You want to?
I was thinking I was going to climb up on top of the building next to the alleyway and throw down a rope so that we can hide out on the roof till after curfew, and then make our move a little bit after midnight.
Okay. What you notice as you're climbing on the alleyway is, people looking through their windows and the like. But as you sit on the roof, you might need to be a little bit stealthy up there, because there are people on other roofs, as it is quite a popular thing in Baygate to sit on your roof and have your rooftop as a
Really?
outdoor living space.
Yeah.
Sounds like one day in New York.
Yeah. In that case, I'll call back down and be like, actually, there's no room up here.
Ah, shame.
think-
Sorry, that is
Sorry,
like maybe a thing that your character would have known before.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm not worried about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just slide back down. Be like, well, I guess we can just wait here. There's too many people up there, too many eyes.
Fair enough.
How we should come up with a cover story in case somebody finds us back here. Nobody speak all at once.
cover, so yeah, I mean, I think we'll be fine.
Just say we're with city health department checking the back alleys for rodents.
Well, I think, because we don't look like city officials, I think the thing to say would be that we're from the Guild of Rat Catchers, clearing out the sewers of vermin. I think that's pretty believable. I think we have that look.
Makes sense. Sounds good.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. Well, if you need me, I'll be in here. And he's gonna climb into a barrel, pass out.
Cool.
I guess I'll go hunt rats.
Aslan starts scuttering around hunting rats. The evening falls, the sun sets. The same red and orange smog over Baygate that you guys are becoming familiar with. The evening is quiet. After a while, a pair of bluecoats do look in and see you guys standing there and see Aslan with a rat, squirming on his finger, squirming in his hand.
Who's coming?
Or you over there, what are you doing? Don't you know there's a curfew?
I step out and say, "Oi, it's okay. They're the rat catchers."
He holds the rat up by his tail.
He looks you, all of you, up and down. Give me a deception check, and I guess Aslan is using the help action, so you can roll with advantage.
We get paid 1 copper per tail.
Aren't you a bit old?
27.
Time's hard.
You, yeah, sure. Just,
Don't worry about it.
Try to finish up quick, yeah?
Don't worry. I'm watching them. Continue your patrol. This is such a bullshit detail, but hey, everybody's gonna make a copper, right?
Indeed.
Alright. Well, evening then.
Evening.
And, you'll walk off.
All right, boy, go back to work. You, Furball, keep getting those rats.
Right. Well, I guess now's a good time as any. You lot should probably hide in barrels or something, and Hannibal and I, now that it's dark, we can probably get up on this roof here. Wait for the right time. Sound good?
Sounds good.
All right.
As
Do this.
John puts out his bag of holding, I take another bag and I'm just going like this, trying to grab much as the air I could possibly get, and do this. And you see Havel doing this.
Well,
He dives right in.
we can do it now. I guess. All right, I guess we can do it now. I'll scoop him up in the bag. I'll throw it in my pocket. I'll poof into a bat and
And
kind
then
of hover
John
around.
casts invisibility on him. He says,
Alright.
"Hurry! You have about 10 minutes."
Off like a shot. I'm gonna head right towards that guy's house.
Okay. There are 3 levels. The top one, of course, being the roof. Explain to me exactly where you'd like to go.
So I'm gonna fly upward towards the roof, and just starting from top to bottom, just look for any entrances, whether it be a chimney or an open window or what have you. Looking for anything I can use to get in.
what you do notice flying around. Sorry, I haven't. Why is this doing it like this now? Sorry, give me a second. I'm trying to figure out this this fog system.
That's fine.
Why? How do I get rid of it now? I've got the fog in place. I hate it when things change. I'm too old for this.
Too old.
Okay, there we go. Found it. Chunk has been enabled. The first thing that you notice is there's 2 balconies on the top floor, which seem to be there and there.
Okay. All right. The can you pinpoint it on the map one more time? I think I missed it.
So you're looking at the top of the map, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You notice
So-
2 balconies overlooking the street that sort of belongs to Tholomir.
Okay. And which balcony is the balcony on the left? The one that was attached to the building that he came out of the other night?
No, he came out of the bottom floor. If you're looking at the same one, somewhat over here.
Okay. So I'll get on the balcony on the left.
This on this side.
Yeah, I'll get on the balcony on the left. And is the door open or windows open or anything like that? Or anybody in there, I should ask? Just anything that jumps out like that?
The doors are closed.
Mm-hmm.
If you put your ear on, you can give me a perception check. See if you can hear anything.
Would I get advantage because I'm a bat?
Do bats have advantage on perception checks based on hearing?
Pretty sure they do.
Yeah, they should, right?
Yep. Sonar.
Yeah, they do.
Sorry,
Keen hearing.
I have a bunch of stat blocks here. I feel like your stat block is your responsibility. Keen hearing.
Yeah, they
That's
have blind sight and keen hearing.
21. Thank you.
Hey Eddie, I don't know if you can see the stream, but everybody else is like sitting in their camera thing, and your head is like in the corner like this.
So is that 21 on the perception check?
There seems to be someone pacing around inside.
Okay.
They seem to be going between the 2 doors, then scraping a chair. You're not exactly sure.
Right. So in that case, I will fly back up and I will circle the house looking through windows and such as I'm going further down, just trying to see if I can pinpoint or get eyes on the elven gentleman we're after.
I'm going to keep that 20 on perception, but that's on hearing, so give me an investigation check, please.
Sure. That is a 3.
A 3.
Mhm.
That's not so good.
Yeah, it's not great.
I'm going to kind of give it to you and combine the 2 because it's just a matter of time until you do find it. But you're
Sure.
starting to push close on those 10 minutes now.
Yeah, that's fine.
You notice that in the building on the right, there seems to be individuals on the top floor and in the middle floor where there are lights on and people in the room. You can't exactly get a grasp on who's in there. There also seem to be lights on on the right-hand side building, but you notice that that's on par with the street. That's more like over here.
Okay.
So it would appear that there's something else going on there. Perhaps a guard. There seems to be guards coming in and out. Maybe it's a mess hall or something like that. But and then the guards' barracks are at the bottom of top.
I don't know about you guys. Everything went really garbage.
What was that? I didn't hear that.
Yeah, everything went garbled for me. I don't know if it's just me, but everything
Nah, I
that
think it
Nick
was
just said.
Hey,
I think it
Yeah,
was
I think
just
it's your
you.
connection.
Okay.
sorry, was that me? Can you guys hear me better now?
Yeah, I can hear. Yeah, I can hear you fine.
Okay, sorry. I'll describe that again. And I'll condense it because I realize I'm getting too complicated. These are the main things you notice. At the top floor, there seems to be a light on and someone located at the top floor over here. You notice in the middle floor, there seems to be lights on and a reasonable amount of commotion coming from the middle floor over here. What you notice is also on the middle floor from the right-hand side, there seems to be a barrack, some sort of maybe it's a mess hall or something like that, because there seems to be guards going in and out in groups and in their shifts and whatever. And then from there, they return downstairs to the guardhouse, which is underneath the top right-hand building, the same one, this one here.
Okay.
This
So-
building definitely seems to have the most hum of activity around it. It's
Right.
you're on about 9 minutes. Havel.
Okay. That's fine.
Sir.
It's okay. I know what I'm doing. The balcony on the left-hand side, where we went before, where I heard one person.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to land on that balcony and stop being a bat and open up the bag to let Havel out, or at least get some air.
Okay.
And then
Yeah. Continue.
okay. And then I presume I can still hear somebody moving around the top floor there.
There seems to be someone on the other side.
I'm going to very quietly just try the door, see if it's unlocked.
Please give me a stealth check as you try the door Actually, give me a sleight of hand check. As you slowly try and pull the door without making a noise.
That's a 12.
That was what I was going to think it was. You notice that these are very nice, very well maintained, very expensive, polished brass door handles that are locked.
Okay.
They make no noise, but they are locked.
Okay, sounds good. I will take my thieves' tools. And you know what? I don't have thieves' tools. I have tinker's tools.
Yeah, you do not have these tools.
Yeah. Okay, here's what I'll do. I'm gonna knock on the door.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna hide. I'm gonna hide to the side for whenever he comes out.
Okay, let me think about that for a second, because that's not what me or the guard inside would be expecting. You hear footsteps. You hear another door open. You hear, lads, someone get up here, yeah? And then you hear shouting from the other side. It's not my shift. I don't want to do nothing. I'm trying to get some lunch. You hear like a bunch of people yelling from the other side, you know? And then you hear this guy coming. Where's the captain? Has anybody got a key? You've created confusion from the inside.
Okay. I'm gonna
How much time do you let pass?
Huh?
How much time do you let pass?
No, I'm not letting any time pass right now. I'm gonna lean down to Havel and I'm gonna say, "This is your. I hope your improv is good. I'm gonna dump him out, and I'm gonna hop down. I'm gonna hide behind the. I'm just gonna keep hiding where I'm at.
Okay.
As all this is happening, you see Havel like sucking like a collapsed bag. He's full of sweat, and he's doing this with his uniform. He's like, "Took you long enough. What are you trying to do, old man? Trying to get me killed?"
I probably could have done that a little easier than this, but yeah, no, I heard one person in there and tried knocking on the door to get him to let me come in. Figured he'd open the door just to take a look, but instead he kind of freaked out. So Instead, I reckon you got that uniform on. You just say that you fell asleep out here.
Yeah, I got it.
Mhm.
Once again, as Jermaine, I try to
The green uniform.
Yep, in the green uniform. I try to open the door again.
The door is locked.
And I kind of like, no. Oi,
Yeah, now who the hell's out there?
oi,
By pillow, you better announce yourself.
oi, it's me, Germ. It's Job.
Who the hell's Germ? What are you, goddamn green cloaks? Fucking useless priest. What are you doing out there?
I had a last minute transfer. I was given this detail and I kind of got sleepy and thought I could take a little nap out here. But, well, I didn't know that the door locks when you close it.
Dim bastard. Well, the
I'm
captain's on the
sorry.
way. Just hold up. He's bringing a key.
No. Don't get the captain. Come on. Get me out. Get me in there. I'm bad.
No one else has got the keys but the captain. So just wait yourself. You've been waiting out there long enough. You can wait a little longer.
I give Havel the thumbs up.
Saul, are you still a bat or you're Saul?
No, I'm a man.
Fuck, I'm
Oh,
a man.
man.
I'm a real boy.
All right. No, I was going to tell you, get on on the top of the door frame because they're going to be looking left and right and not up.
Oh, does the door open in or out?
Seems to open outwards. You guys start hearing heavy metallic footsteps coming up the stairs.
I'll say, Havel, do you got a silence spell?
I look at him, it's like, what do I look like, John? I'm a bard. I'm an entertainer.
Oh, that's fine. Never mind. I'll just have to do this the hard way.
Just give me a minute.
Sure.
What the hell's going on here? One of those green cloaks. Bloody green cloaks here, the mumbling from within you. Ching, 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 ching. The clinking of keys, like rattling on the. Where are my keys? I had keys right here. Never mind. I don't have keys right here. The clinking of keys on a keychain, and after a moment, as the door slides itself open, you see, similarly dressed to the other ones, but much more heavily armored, almost in full plate, black plate with spikes coming off of it like he's a hedgehog, step out and look at Havel up and down and go, "What the hell are you doing up here?"
Sorry, sir. I was just transferred last minute into this detail for tonight, and I got a little sleepy because I'm pulling a double, and I came out here for trying to get a little nap, but when the door closed, it was locked, and I'm sorry. I meant no harm.
You dim bastard. You know I'm gonna tell your captain about this, right?
Oh, yes, sir. I do understand, and if anytime he leans forward towards me, I kind of like cringe back, and I try to put me, and I try to obscure Saul's. No, I try to hide Saul.
Yeah, he also hulks over you.
Yeah.
Somewhat. Looking down on you, definitely. Goes, "Come on, get inside.
Yes, sir.
Hopefully it's unlocked. I'm not supposed to open the doors."
I'm sorry, sir. I do apologize. I'm trying to. Is there any way for Saul to get in? Cause a distraction.
Well, as you guys are coming inside, he turns around for a second. You notice the other guard, standing at attention at the door. He comes inside, leading you. The other guy is sneering at you, nearly snickering. He's like,
I go to the
I
captain.
look serious as Captain.
I go to the captain and say, Captain, is it possible you don't report this to my captain?
Well, you guys are going through the door.
Yeah.
He's just ahead of you. So what are you going to do?
I was gonna say, can I grab onto the other end of the doorknob as he's shutting it and kind of hold the doorknob itself in place so that whenever he shuts the door, the locking mechanism doesn't activate. I can just wait for them to finish what they're doing in there, and then I can just open the door.
Okay, well, he closes the door behind himself.
Okay.
And then notices that the door handle doesn't come up.
Oh, is it one of those curved ones?
Yeah.
Okay.
Very pretty.
So, I am going to do. All right, this is going to be entirely stupid, but
Yeah,
what's the captain's reaction when I ask him, "Are you going to report this to my captain?" And I say, "I really need the job, and I apologize for my dereliction, dereliction.
Dereliction.
Idiot. Did I stutter? Did you hear what I just said?
Yes, sir.
Well then.
No, well, please don't report me.
I'm just... Let me lock this goddamn door. We'll deal with your captain in a second. He's going to try and force it closed. Saul, I'm going to need a strength check from you.
Rather than do the strength check, as soon as I realize that he's noticed the doorknob, I instead just pull the door open and just get a surprise round on him.
Absolutely, yeah. I'm going to need you guys to roll initiative then.
Sure thing.
Oh boy.
You could put me as a 9 if someone wouldn't mind tracking that.
I got a
But
13.
yes, you can indeed have the first round. Go, you're up.
Okay.
You pull the door open. What are you going to do?
All right, I am going to punch him in the throat for a 21 to hit.
Hits.
That does 6 points of damage.
You strike just below his plate armor, doing 6 points of damage.
And I would like to do a stunning strike.
What's the favorite throw there? You make
Um,
17 natural, a natural 17 plus something.
That's okay. I'm going to do a second attack.
Mm-hmm. And what will your second attack be, my good sir?
Let's see. That is much better at a 24.
Hits.
That does 5 points of damage, and I'm going to do another stunning strike.
That is a natural 18. I'm sorry. I even swapped dice,
That's okay.
thinking that I should be using my well-trained ones.
All right. I'm going to spend another key point to do a flurry of blows. And
Mhm.
hopefully one of these will. That is a 19 to hit.
Hits.
That is 5 points of damage. And roll another con save.
Bro, I just rolled a natural 20. I wish.
Straight
That's
to
okay.
jail.
That's
Yeah.
okay. I'm doing one more attack.
So sorry, it was a 6, and then the last one was a 5. What was the one in between that?
It was a 5-2.
Okay, so
So
2.
6, 5, 5.
Yeah, that's why I'm confused.
That's okay. And
Wasn't sure if I was
25
going
to hit.
That hits, of course.
Okay. And that is 9 points of damage.
Big boy, nice.
And do the last con save. And try to get lower than 15, please.
Trying to get what at 15? Sorry.
Try to get lower than a 15. I need it to be a 14 at the most.
Okay, well you can have a choice. I have my dark gray, light gray, or the red dice.
I don't know. Whichever one you want to use.
I'm gonna go for dark gray because it's the only one I
Sounds
haven't
good.
rolled so far, and seems to be the least well trained. That's a 6.
So he's stunned. And the way I think I just throw the door open and just do jab after jab on the throat till he's like choking. And that's my surprise round.
Not a bad round at all. And we add up that damage. It's big boy damage.
I rolled ones on a lot of that damage too.
Can you give me the total, please? Because I got 25 here, just from the first one, but I think that's missing one of your flurry of blows, or at least two of your flurry of blows.
Yeah, 1 second. Let me look at the logs here. So I did.
But from that, my initiative is a 9. What's the rest of the orders for everyone?
Mine's a 3.
25 damage total.
25.
And my initiative is 14.
14. So you go first. The other guys, you two please roll as well. That makes it me next, and then have also.
My initiative was 13. I'm sorry, I goofed up.
13.
Yeah.
The guard captain, stunned as he's punched in the throat. The other guard reaches to his hip, pulls up a small death skull shaped whistle, and makes an attempt to blow it.
Can I use a reaction on that? I imagine I can't, right?
For the sake of it, it's going to take him 2 turns, as he also let me look at this quickly. Yeah, it takes him. He's going to make an attack, and then he's going to do that.
Okay.
As you see Saul rushing through the doorway, he tries to strike out at him. He immediately draws his weapon from his belt as he picks up the mace, takes a strike at him, misses. Then he's going to put the whistle to his lips. In his next turn, the whistle will activate, and the alarm will be raised.
Sounds good. Whose turn is it?
That will make it Havel's turn.
Okay, I'm going to give myself Bardic Inspiration. First thing I'm going to do, as he put the whistle to his mouth, I'm going to use I'm going to draw out my rapier, but like the handguard, I'm going to punch it with the whistle so it gets lodged into his throat.
Okay. You want to do that with the hilt of your sword? Understood.
Yeah. So would that be a normal attack since I'm using my rapier?
That's an attack roll. Just roll a rapier attack roll. It's exactly the same in my opinion.
And I'm definitely going to use my Bardic Inspiration because I need that whistle to be ineffective.
Okay.
And let me roll my D8. Wow. I think that's a 10 total. If I'm looking at it correctly.
Yeah, you rolled 9 to hit and then 1 on the custom roll. So yeah, it's a 10 total.
That does not hit. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I tried.
You did try.
I don't think there's nothing else I could do. That was
Saul, it's your turn.
All right. I'm going to lash out at the guy. Would it? Can I do like a sleight of hand check to get the whistle away from him?
You can use your action to do a sleight of hand check. Yes.
Yeah, let's do that. That is 24.
That is successful. He tries to pull away from you. He makes a good effort, scrambling and scrambling.
Mm-hmm.
But you're able to pull his hand out of his thing, and with the 24, you're even able to grab the whistle if you'd like to.
Okay. Yeah, I'll grab the whistle. And would it be okay for me to trigger a flurry of blows from that, or would that be it?
You have to make an attack first. That wasn't necessarily an attack.
Yeah, that's fair. That's why I had to ask. Okay. Yeah, I think what I'll do instead is I'll use my bonus action to I'll enter a defensive stance.
Defensive stance, understood.
Yeah, patient defense.
That
So
means
I'm
it's
taking
my
the
turn
doctor.
again.
Yeah.
The guard captain is now unstunned, because it's the end of your next turn, if I'm not mistaken.
Mhm.
While being unstunned, he will use his dreadful aspect. And I need both of you to make a wisdom saving throw for me, please. DC 13.
That is a 24.
Success.
Oh,
Havel,
not so much. 7.
7.
No.
You are
Can I get-
frightened.
Can I give him my inspiration point to re-roll that?
No.
Okay.
We'll talk about that at the end of the session. Maybe we'll make them transferable. I think that sounds fun, but so far that's not what we've been doing, so no.
That's okay.
If a frightened target ends its turn more than 30 feet away from the black guard, the target can repeat the saving throw, but you have to be 30 feet away in order to do that.
Okay.
Havel, you are now frightened. With his bonus action, he will try and shove Saul out of the doorway and to the edge of the balcony, full 10 feet.
Okay.
Need,
Strength saving throw, or can I use?
it's athletics or acrobatics, if I'm not mistaken, too. Shove is
I'll
the
do
same
that.
as a grapple, right? Or is it just...
I'll do acrobatics.
Shove. Yeah, replaces attack.
I got a natural 20 for 24.
No. I don't mean whether it's attack. For him, it's a bonus action. He has a bonus action thing that he can use. But
yeah.
I mean, the saving throw, it's the same as the grapple, right? It's acrobatics or athletics, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're able to not be shoved by him,
I'll kind
and
of sidestep him and kind of move around him so he's out on the balcony.
the other guy now without his whistle is going to take 2 attacks, seeing that Havel is also clearly hostile. He's going to land one of them. Do a... What's the... 9 damage to Havel as his mace just strikes into the back of Havel's back. It seems to be a cruel black steel implement with the same sort of spiky death metal inspired theme as the rest of all of it.
Okay.
9 damage?
9 piercing damage.
Take
Piercing
it down
damage from a mace.
Alright.
That's my turn. So I believe Havel, you're up.
Okay. With that being said, I think my first reaction, I need to move from him, right? From the captain? Because as I am moving, I am going to...
Who moved the captain? That's not where he was.
That wasn't me.
I think Saul,
I'm not...
Saul said he
I-
sidestepped
I-
the shove or something.
Yeah, I was just trying to like make it sound narratively cool, but it doesn't have to necessarily.
So I will move this way.
If the shove had worked, what would have happened is he would have pushed Saul over here and gone into his space. But yeah, the shove didn't work. Havel, you're moving out of there. The other guy's going to take an attack of opportunity against you.
Well, no, I got to move, right? I have to move.
Sorry?
Because at the fighting condition, I have to move, right?
Not necessarily.
You just can't move closer to him.
Oh, okay. Then if you could put me back, because
But you can move away though, if you so wish.
If I'm not mistaken, frightened, you have to use your actions getting away from him. A frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of the creature can... Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, no.
I do not have to move.
No, you don't have to.
You just get
can't move any
disadvantage.
closer.
Yeah, you
And
can't
you
get
have
any closer
disadvantage
to
on
him,
stuff.
and you got disadvantage on attacks against him.
Okay, then
Yeah. You can use spells where you force saves, and then it doesn't make a difference.
right. So I'm going to use whispers. I'm going to take my little cone, megaphone, like the old school cheerleading megaphones. I'm going to whisper into it, "You're a horrible captain.
You're a horrible
You're a horrible
captain.
captain.
You're
Your
laughing behind your back. They don't like anything that you do.
your
They
spikes,
smear at you in the barracks.
the spikes on your armor, it's a coping mechanism for the lack of manhood that you have.
Guys, help us out with the dissonant whispers here. It's supposed to be a whole bunch of whispers piercing into your head, so if everybody does it all at once, it makes it sound better.
You are a horrible captain.
Captain, you do
And
nothing.
laugh.
Your parents
son.
don't love you. You're terrible. Nobody likes
could
you.
do-
Your breath
Be doing a
stinks.
better job. Okay. What's the saving throw?
Jesus Christ. It's wisdom 16, please.
Wisdom +2 does not make it.
And now you roll 8 damage. That was a horrible roll.
That's not
8
yeah, that's
damage.
okay.
Something.
Something.
Dissonant whispers. What's the effect on him? He has this,
It's no, it's just
well,
it's just psychic damage.
No, he's
psychic
forced to
damage?
move. Come on, dude. He's forced to move.
Okay, well, he takes the psychic damage. Is that your turn?
He's also forced to move.
So
Yeah,
you're
because
up.
he gets freaked out, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
forced to
you're
move,
right.
and then you guys can get attacks of opportunity.
Ooh, I'll take it.
I don't know if you guys are joking with me or if you're being serious, right?
No,
I'm
it
being
is.
serious. He's forced to move. He uses its reaction to move, and you guys get attacks of opportunity on him.
I thought there was something else.
No.
This
Psychic damage, and must
whispers.
immediately use this reaction if available to move as far as its speed allows away from you. Yes. Okay. Thank you. I thought there was something else here. I thought it wasn't so simple. How much is speed? 30 feet, of course. Reaction is available to him, so he's going to go back through this door. 5, 25.
Attacks of
I'm running.
opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Attacks of opportunity.
Is it considered forced movement?
Oh,
Yeah, but he's using his reactions, so it does incur.
You're right. Absolutely, yeah.
so
So yes, you can both have attacks of opportunity.
I got a 21 to hit for 5
Hits.
damage.
22 to hit for 7 damage.
Okay. 5, 7,
Is
12.
he still moving?
He doesn't even seem bloodied.
Oh shit. Can I spend
This
a
is
key
the
point to
captain.
make let me spend a key point to make that a stunning strike.
Okay. What?
DC 15.
That fails. So that means he's stunned.
He's- He's stunned.
Where he's
here.
at.
He's stunned here.
Yeah.
Right. As
Yeah.
soon as he moves out of range.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Good to know.
Alright.
Uh, That's your turn, Havel.
Yes, it is.
Good to know. Saul, you're up.
So that kind of changes the attacks that I did because now I have advantage. So let me re-roll for each of those.
Wait, does it? Do you have advantage though? Because now,
Yeah,
if it's your
because he's-
turn now, then stunning
'cause
strike's
he's-
over, isn't it?
Because he's
Or no?
stunned. No, it's at the end of his.
Oh, okay, my bad.
It's at the end of my
At
next.
the end of Saul's turn, yeah.
Gotcha.
All right. So the first one, 24 hits, I assume.
Yep.
Okay. And does a 14 hit?
Nope.
So 7. Well, no, 23 hits. And okay, and 11 misses. So that really didn't change anything at all.
It's an
That's
extra how much
11.
damage?
That's 11 points of damage.
17 doesn't hit, hey?
Yeah. Okay. Good to know.
Well, 17 hits his plate armor, it just doesn't do anything to it as it glances off.
Yeah. Okay.
So there's an extra 7 damage?
It was 11 points of damage total.
Oh, an extra 11 points of damage, okay.
Yeah.
I misheard you, sorry. Okay. He's definitely not standing as tough as he used to be. With the end of your turn, that makes it my turn. The guard captain is going to himself turn around, because the Dissonant Whispers ends on...
It just
that
happens
one, right?
immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's not like
exactly.
blast, it just happens.
Yep. But he's still
And he's
stunned.
going to...
He's stunned.
No, he's
Oh
not
yeah,
stunned.
he's not stunned.
Why
Why?
is he not
Wait,
stunned?
I failed the save. Did you
Oh,
make
you
a
did?
stunning strike?
Yeah. So he shouldn't be there. He should be right next to Saul.
Yeah, that's why he's right next to you. So he's stunned. You're absolutely right. Because
But it,
no. But he's stunned. This is the problem with the technicality of D&D rounds. This is how it works. Saul didn't stun him on his turn. It's at the end of your next turn. Saul's turn was immediately after he was moved when the reaction was taken. So technically, Saul's turn has ended. Should I give him the whole round?
it's up to you.
Rules is
but,
written.
I
That's
mean,
not how that works.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
You get that,
Rules
right?
written, he gets to act, yeah.
Yeah,
He gets to
let him
act.
Okay.
I kind of think that it should be the whole round.
Well, that's your choice. I won't fight it. I want to win.
I know you want to win. I want to see what Kyo's reaction is because Kyo's the appointed rules lawyer.
I mean, it's up to you. It benefits us, so I won't say no.
Okay, that means I won't do it. No jokes. I think, he'll be stunned for this round because the stunning strike was right before your turn. It's not exactly fair. I think it would be unfair for you to have wasted your key points on that.
I'm using all my key points on this motherfucker. Right.
Absolutely. So he will be stunned. The other guy is going to keep taking attacks against Havel. Havel, what's your AC again? Sorry, I don't have my things up.
14.
14, so that's 2 hits.
Silvery Barb's the first one.
Okay, first one was a 19. We roll it. Plus 5. That's exactly 14. 14 meets it, beats it. 9 plus 5. Still 2 hits. Sorry, bro.
That's how you do.
Rest in pieces.
Okay, and
So 5 and 7 damage.
so
And he
12.
strikes you twice, piercing damage with this with this mace.
I will give because of Silvery Barbs. I'm going to give the advantage to Saul.
Okay.
Good to know. And that would mean Havel, it's your turn next.
I am going to cast Charm Person on this guy, so you can stop freaking bashing me in the head. Give me a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. What do you say to charm?
It's like, I'm your friend Germ. You don't want to hit Germ. Germ is your buddy.
I rolled a 7. I believe that's a fail.
Now he's a buddy of ours. He doesn't want. And it's like, the captain was bad to us. He's been bad to you. Mistreated you. I think you should help tie him up. Oh, you could bash him in. No, I think you should tie him up.
Mate, sorry about that. Let's you got a bit of blood there. You got some blood on my weapon. Rather confused about the whole situation.
It's okay. Jerem will hold it against you. Sorry, actually, Jerem's voice. Don't worry. I won't hold it against you. Let's get this captain squared away. Oi? Hey?
But I can't hurt the captain. He's always been good to us.
Has he? I heard that he's done some bad stuff to you. I've been hearing from the other guards that, sometimes he's a little too strict.
More than 6 seconds, bro. But he's charmed. Is there anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
Okay. No, I'm going to go and start whittling on the captain. I was like, you know what? Why don't you go to the corner and take a break? You look tired.
How about this? I'll let you make a persuasion roll. I will make a counter roll on the guard. So you get higher.
I should be getting advantage on this, right?
Because he's
Since I'm
charmed, yeah.
charmed.
Absolutely.
Oh, are you really shitting me? I only got 21.
Aw, man.
I'm plus 11. I
That
should
is-
have like near 35 or 55.
F's in the chat for the 21.
That is still successful. He starts moving towards the captain, but I'll tell you what happens on his next turn. Is that your turn?
Yep, and I'm gonna scoot over and start helping Saul.
Okay, Saul, you're up.
Right. So using the advantage that he gave me, I'm going to open up a new round of attacks. I'm going to spend a key point for a flurry of blows. I'm going to hit him 3 times. Just kind of hitting him in the same place. Now that I've learned he's not doing a good job protecting his throat. 24 damage total.
24 damage total. You're striking at his face and his throat. 24. Let me do quick maths in my head. Okay. He's still standing, though you do notice blood spurting from behind his helmet.
Okay. Cool. Cool.
Is that all you're doing for your turn?
Yeah, that's all I really can do. I really want to save my last key point, so I don't want to use it for the stunning strike that probably won't land again.
Okay, well, that being said, with me up next, I think he is going to tell you flee.
Okay. You need
And
a wisdom save?
I need a wisdom saving throw, please.
From the both of. Oh, actually, I couldn't.
Natural 20 for 27.
Beautiful. Then you are immune to it. And then he is going to glare at you, and you see a glint in his eyes. It has a thing here, but it doesn't tell me exactly what the saving throw is. So give me a second.
Is it like a bonus action he's doing, or?
Bonus action, yeah, exactly.
Oh, shit. Okay.
I don't see what the saving throw is supposed to be.
I guess he just can't do it then.
It's kind of where I'm feeling, but he's going to try and shove you again.
Okay, that's fine.
Please make your roll.
Does a 10 make it?
Does not make it, as I rolled a 16 plus. You are shoved 10 feet and knocked prone out of the door.
So right here?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he's gonna get shoved really hard, burst through the door. He's gonna say, "Get him, Havel!"
I make a roll for the guard. He's not going to raise his mace, but he is going to walk towards the captain and be like, "And now, Captain, they're just friendlies. We got to stop this, yeah?" That's the end of my turn. Havel, you're up.
Okay. I see what he did to Saul, and I'm gonna recast this whispers this time, and I say, it's like, we're friendlies. Why are you hitting your friends? We're your childhood buddies. You remember the times at the swing and the merry-go-round and
Your childhood when your parents didn't love you, when nobody loved you, during the time when you were so insecure because you were so small. Now it's that big armor trying to act like you're big. No one's helping with the dissonant whispers. Come on, boys.
I am. I'm whispering right now. I'm the only one whispering.
He fails the saving throw anyway.
Okay, I'm upcasting it, and this is for another 20 points of damage.
20 points of damage. That's not bad. He's not looking good. And immediately using his reaction, he's going to bolt through the door behind him and slam it behind him. and run into the adjacent room. What else are you doing with your turn?
I tell him, hey, buddy, you're gonna have to crash through that door. We're all in big trouble.
Okay,
So, can you crash through the door?
that's your turn.
And you know what? I'm gonna do something stupid. I'm gonna give this bozo guard bardic inspiration, so that if he does go through it, he's gonna do it real nice.
Okay, then. I like it.
I'm gonna go to Saul. I'm gonna pick him up, and I say, "Time to get up, old man. You kind of losing your touch."
Okay, wait. You've used an action. You've used your bonus action using your movement. Fuck it. You can use half. Excuse my language. Sod it. You can use half of your movement instead of Saul using half of his movement to help him get unthink from prone.
Oh,
Sure.
shit.
Why not? Why not? I won't let you take an extra action from that. This guy looks at you. Right, yeah, I could do that. And gets a 21 with his bardic inspiration and slams through the door. Just to the other side. Oh, wait, sorry, that's on my turn. It's Saul's turn first, my bad. I got overly excited. So I got to use a bardic inspiration for the first time in a while. Sorry, guys.
All right.
I told Saul what's the game plan. And
We
it's
gotta
like,
get the captain. Gotta get the captain down.
No,
Well, Saul's turn.
I tell Saul, it's like, Saul, don't. Once we get through the door, we can find Thelma, and we just baff out of here.
Yeah. No. Get the guard first. Then we talk. I'm
Why?
gonna hold my action, and then I'm gonna hold like my action and basically wait for him to like throw the door open, and then I'm gonna run after the captain, or I might throw something at him.
You can hold your action. I don't think you can hold your movement.
Okay, yeah. In that case, I will hold my action and wait for the guard to throw the door open, and I've got like some throwing knives ready to go.
Saul, you're kind of blocking the guard. How about movie one?
Yeah, no, I can move over. I thought I moved over.
All right.
You say you have throwing knives?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I have
20, 40 range?
Yeah.
You're rolling with disadvantage, you know that, right?
That's fine.
Okay, end of your turn. If that's what you're going to do, holding your action. The guard. Right. Yeah, I can do this. And he just smashes through the door. It's like, whoa, is it 21 total?
Yep.
And through onto the other side. You see the captain at the edge of the stairs, ready to dash his way down.
Okay. I missed. Two throwing knives whiz through the door and like sink into the walls next to his head.
Okay, he takes his turn. Going to shout down the stairs. Intruders, we're under attack! Get up here! And then he's going to use the rest of his movement to run down the stairs. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he's going to raise the alarm.
Okay.
Whose turn is it now?
Havel's turn.
I'm
So,
Yes.
so we rolled for initiative. If we hear commotion, John definitely reacts if he hears the alarm being raised.
Mm-hmm.
Though I don't know if he's close enough.
I think you wouldn't be close enough to have heard the whole kerfuffle going down, but as soon as the shouts happen, you give me a perception check. Why not? Let's do it. And also, you guys, please add the other two to initiative order. Whoever's tracking initiative, add Aslan and.
I think they're
John
already.
too.
I think they're already added in.
Cool. 8. Aslan, are you rolling your own, or you're not paying attention? You're still catching rats.
That was my
8 was you. What's John then?
6. I'm at same as Havel.
You guys, at least not this turn.
Oh, six is his initiative. Did he
Oh,
roll his perception?
Perception check, please, John.
Oh, sorry.
And my initiative is 14.
So you're the first in
20.
the round, as usual. 20.
20.
With a
Yeah, dirty
20. With a dirty 20, I would say you heard this as soon as the commotion started happening, as soon as the first shots were fired, as soon as there was a door slammed, you started hearing commotion. You can have moved, you and Aslan, towards this direction. With the next turn, the next round that happens, as soon you hear shouting, and you and Aslan can join into the round of combat. I will say you guys are in the same place as before, which was off that top hand corner.
Well-
I'm going to put you guys off the map to indicate that you guys have not yet entered the
I was
area.
gonna say as soon as he heard that they started fighting someone, John would say blast, and then he would cast fly on the both of them.
Okay, cool.
And
You can
then
have flag. You guys can be wherever you want. But I'll say from the top of the next thing, we'll start with everyone in initiative order, if that's all right.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because then you guys will hear shouting happen.
Okay, so going back to my turn, I go to the guard and it's like, "Oi, buddy, where's Slaughtermere at? Well, I think we need to protect him. Take us to his room."
Well, he's in the next house over. They got him in the quarters.
Mother.
They're, that side.
And he points at the other balcony, right?
Yeah.
All right. I was worried about that.
Yeah, I know. It's an easy jump. Looks like a easy
Yeah,
jump.
we can. I could definitely make the jump. Just kind of.
All right, so I was like, "Thanks, buddy. You know what? Come with us to jump with the jump. It's like back in the days during boot camp when training for this job. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's gonna be tight. I'm gonna do a running jump. I'm gonna once again give myself bardic inspiration.
Okay. Before we do that, running jump. It's based on strength. What's your strength, Havel?
Okay. Not my particular strong suit. Oh, it's an 8.
That's a -1. I'm going to give you an opportunity. Would you like to do something else besides just a running long jump? Because I think is it 10 feet plus your strength?
right.
Help
If you're doing
me out, sure.
If you're doing
Help me out, sure.
a running long jump, so his
Running long jump is 10 feet plus your strength, right?
I think so. Yeah.
I think
I think it's just your strength score, his long jump.
Just sorry, high jump. High jump is something like that. So it's 5 feet plus your strength.
Okay.
My bad.
Yeah.
It's just
high
you
jump
can jump.
is 3 feet plus or minus your strength modifier.
Your modifier.
Oh yeah, no,
on top of your height, like above your height. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can jump 8 feet, Havel.
Oh, jeez.
I mean,
This
8
is-
feet, he could probably jump and grab onto the ledge. Because it's
I'll
10
yell.
feet, right?
I'll yell at Havel and say, "You ready to grab onto me?"
I was like, all right. So I get to the edge and I hold action, waiting for Saul to whatever prompt me, and I convince the other guard. I'll try to convince the other guard to do the long jump with us.
Okay.
Tell him to block the door. Keep him from coming after us.
I was going to use him as a battering ram, but okay, sure.
Well,
I tell him.
you know what? That wouldn't be a bad idea. Never mind. I'm coming.
Yep.
You guys make your way in that direction, but we're gonna have to break up your initiative order because, of course, it's Saul's turn. So
Yeah.
Havel, you have to do it on your turn.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I let that conversation go so wrong, but I'll be back in just uno momento as you guys finish your conversation and take Saul's turn.
All right, that's fine. Yeah, what I was gonna do is I'm gonna run towards the ledge and then jump off and then use my cape to fly to the other side and let Havel jump onto my legs
All right, cool.
and carry him over.
Yeah, and I'm gonna keep this guard. Hopefully, he's gonna make the jump and use him as a betting ram again.
Sure, I hope so. I feel like we were really close to getting that captain, man.
You know what, dude? I was gonna use do something else, but I was gonna I was gonna hug him and try to like sneak you in and obscure his sight. If he said, "Yeah, sure," I won't tell you, Captain. I was gonna hug him and try to get you to sneak in.
Yeah, that's not a bad plan. I kind of was thinking,
You got a little punch.
as soon as he noticed the doorknob thing, I was like, okay, I have to like at least try to get a surprise round.
No, I totally understand where you're coming from.
Yeah, but I did try. I was rooting for you.
It's your turn. You're taking the jump.
Yeah, I'm running and I'm taking the jump and I'm using my cape to fly and letting Havel jump onto my legs and holding on while I float over to the other side.
And we'll complete that action on Havel's turn. In the meantime, John, you were a 4, right?
6.
6. In the meantime, what you guys notice is the guard try and make the jump. He lands on the other side, grabbing onto the edge of the balcony, his arms like holding on, able to scramble himself across. And then he looks like kind of trying to wait to catch you guys as you start drifting across the space in between. You notice several of the guards below running. There was some on, and they seem to be running into the building that you guys are on. Some are running into the door below you. Some are running from the building above. Everyone seems to be taking their full movement, their dash actions to try and get out of whatever buildings they're in, move across the street in the general direction. You notice at least 2 guards outside running in the direction of those houses. A whistle goes off, and you guys hear the horrendous screech of the Grim Guard's death whistles.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That's my turn. Havel, your turn. You jump onto Saul. You guys can get to the other side.
Yep.
And land on the other balcony. What are you doing for the rest of your turn?
On my turn, I'm going to tell the guard. It's like, hey, buddy, you remember what you did with the other door? You think you could do it with this one?
Yeah. He's all hyped up, and he bashes through, not as successfully this time. And
Does he have a jar?
Actually, no. He jumped with his last of his turn, but he's going to try in the next round.
Okay.
My bad. But yeah, he's motivated.
Okay. I will tell John. It's like, well, John, looks like I will not mention saying. I'll put my hand on top of John's shoulder. It's like, as usual, our plan went to shit. And I asked the guard, and it's like, where exactly is Solomir?
Sorry, before Havel's turn, is John's turn. My bad. I messed up the initiative order, but John, you moved on into the thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. my bad.
He lands and he looks around and says, "What's going on?"
We got found out by the captain.
Of course you did. He looks to the door and he says, "You wrote top," and then he tries to punch it open with his eye beams.
Sure.
Okay, please roll me an attack.
Yes, so one is a
With damage
28,
as well.
the other is a 28. 15 force damage plus 8.
You-
So 23 force
Blow the
damage.
doors off the hinges. Oranges, peach plum plum oranges. Yeah. Boom boom, here I come, my ninjas. Yeah, you can blow the door open off its hinges.
Nice. And he would step inside and sees what he sees.
Havel, I guess that changes your turn.
Yep. I tell the guard it's like I put my hand on John's shoulder and I was like, "This is my buddy here. He's gonna take us to Thalamir." And I kind of like squeezes his shoulder to show that don't kill him out of all the guards.
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as John walks in, how many guards do we see?
John's gonna fly in and he's gonna try and open up the next door. See if it's locked.
As you fly in, you see that there's one guard in the room. He was actually standing next to the door, seemingly trying to look through the window, look through the door, see like what the hell was going on.
And
yeah, if you wanted to fly through, you would have flown right past him, but you would have seen him before you tried to fly through.
I'll get in between there. It's like
No, in that case, he'll just stay where he is. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay.
That means it was still John's turn. He'll just stay where he is.
Yeah.
Then.
Yeah, no worries. Havel, continue with your turn, please.
I go to the other guard and it's like, "Oi, we need reinforcements in the other building. It's being attacked. You need to move. We'll cover your post. Captain's orders."
Deception check, please. As he looks you up and down, he goes, "Won't you? Now I'll be ordered around by one of your damn little green cloak fellas."
And I go to my friend. Why isn't that working for me? God dang
Rolling
it.
your deception check.
No, I know, but the app is not letting me roll. For some reason.
Come on, Wizards of the Coast. Why as soon as you take over D&D Beyond does it get worse? That was a joke. I didn't mean anything by it. Wizards of the Coast is a great company. We love 5th edition. Nothing's wrong with it at all.
Hold on. Let me see if I could get on this set. Sorry, everybody.
Don't be sorry, be careful. Do you have a dice next to you? I'll let you roll it in real life just once.
No, I'm going to use the webpage instead. Okay, good. You said deception.
Mm-hmm.
Deception. Oh, 18.
18. He looks at you. On
You
the
need
guard's
to
next
go.
turn, he'll start running.
It's like good. And I look at my friend. It's like, remember, take us to Thalamir. We need to guard his post.
Good to know.
And that's my
your turn.
turn. Yes, sir.
Havel, Aslan, what are you doing? You're now floating behind John. You can also land on the balcony if you'd like to at this turn. Otherwise, do whatever you want. You see the same scrambling of people like ants underneath you towards the mess house.
I think he's gonna fly in at full speed and crash into the first door he sees. He's gonna headbutt his way through the next door.
So straight into the next door.
Yeah.
That guard has just been deceived. Ooh, he might take an attack of opportunity against you though still, because he's now been put on high alert. But he misses. He sees you come in and he takes a swing. It doesn't do anything. You can go in and crash to the next door. Yep. Please roll me a strength check.
Yeah. I'm actually gonna rage mid-flight if I do that. If I can roll with
good to know.
advantage. It's 22.
That succeeds, and you can smash the door into bits. You see first half of the hole appear in front of you as the door crumbles and is flattened. Seems to be a hallway and a staircase.
Were there 2 doors?
Yeah, there's one above and one below.
Can I open another door?
Here.
You used most. I think you. How much movement did you use? You have 40 movement.
Well, I'm flying, so 60.
Fair. Yeah. Sure, you can get there.
This one
But
I'll
you used
just-
your action to break down the last door.
Yeah, I'll just open this one.
Free object interaction. You try and open the handle. There's resistance from the other side. Someone tries to keep the handle closed. I will let you make a strength saving throw, considering how big and strong you are versus the other individuals not being so big and strong.
It's 22.
22.
Okay.
Like there's a little bit of resistance, and you just open the door in front of you as if there was no one there, even a little bit. And inside you see a plump, sort of brown, gingery, gray bearded individual. Like he's in his older years, a bit fat. He looks at you all scared with his receding hair, like, oh, we're under attack.
Can I fling him over my shoulder, or is that too much for my turn?
That would be a bit too much for your turn.
Okay, that's it then.
Okay, what's your turn? Soul, you're up.
All right. Can I take my bottle of whiskey and make a Molotov cocktail?
It'll take you an action.
Okay, I'll take an action. Can I use a bonus action to throw it?
Where would you like to throw it?
I want to throw it into the other building that we just left from. I want to draw as many people as I can into that building.
I approve.
Give me, or you have like a tinker's tools. You have like everything you need actually to make it.
Uh-huh.
Give me a sleight of hand check. Let's see how quickly you can do it. And
Sure.
maybe I'll let you throw it in the same turn.
It's a 24.
You expertly wrap this thing across. All you need to do is light it and throw it.
Okay. You want me to wait till next turn to do that?
My only issue is that lighting something should be a separate
Yeah,
action.
that's fine.
So yeah, next turn you can
Yeah,
light
next
it.
turn I'll light it and I'll throw it.
Yeah.
And I'll shout over to John. I'll be like, I figure we're in the thick of it now, so
Do it.
all right, that's his turn.
You guys notice a whole bunch of these guard figures running across to the other side. This one who has been running disappears into the building. What you notice is a couple of them, one green cloaked, one with a black cloak, emerge on the opposite balcony, seeming to stare at you guys, being like, what the hell is going on over here, looking at the crazy group that's filtering into the other side. Maybe seeing that they have in fact been tricked. You notice even more of them scrambling as quickly as they can to try and get to the other side. Let me look. This guy can get this far. You notice the guard, the guard captain, running back across the street in the opposite direction of everyone else. Yeah, he can get to the doorway. He seems to arrive at the doorway of the building that you guys are just underneath. You guys notice him about to open the doorway to the next building.
Oh, that's excellent. I got big plans for that guy.
Let me see if there's anything else that's going on. Sorry, there's a lot of moving pieces. I just want to make sure that I've got everything.
Do what you gotta do.
Ah, yes, of course. Aslan, reaches forward to try and sling this guy over his shoulder. This individual is going to take the disengage action, step back again, and then dash underneath the bed, like scrambling to try and get his fat belly to fit underneath the bed frame. All the while squealing like a little girl or perhaps a piggy. Running away from Aslan. And then I think with that, yeah, there is a movement of the other forces around the building. So I'm just going to continue moving them into the next turn. And John, you can continue, please.
I'm sorry to interrupt. DM, the other two guards, the one that got charmed and the other one I was successfully able to deceive.
Oh, sorry. That's the one that I forgot. I knew I was missing something. My bad. He wanted to charge to the next door, right?
Yeah, no, he was supposed to break that door, but since it is broken, he's supposed to take us to Tholomir's room.
Thaldamir's room. So he starts running towards this place. He gets about there. Sorry, guys. I moved everyone else except literally the guards that were in your room because I was waiting to save them for last. Now I feel silly. So he moves from there to there, and then you guys notice him start to disappear down the stairs.
All right, cool.
The other one.
He was deceived to go to the other building.
Yeah, he's gonna roll another one. Yeah, he's gonna move towards Aslan and try and put hands on Aslan. And halt!
Throw him off.
And you can do that during your next turn, but that is my turn, in fact.
Oh, okay.
And that
I
makes
thought there was
John's turn.
So it's John's turn, right?
Mm-hmm.
John's gonna step through the door and shoot him in the back with his eye beams.
Okay, you can do that.
Alright, first hit. 12. Second attack, 20.
20 hits.
Hits him for a 7 force damage. And he's gonna step in over here into this corner. And that's his turn.
Okay. Good turn.
Again?
It doesn't work. It doesn't work the way I think it's supposed to work. Okay, Havel, you're up. Sorry, my bad. I'm trying to figure out the new colors on Albert Rodeo. It seems you can't change the color of the token anymore. You can add emojis, but I don't know where the emoji shows up. So
Okay, so I'm gonna move.
what was it?
I'm gonna occupy John's hex for the time being. I'm gonna whisper in John's ear. It's like, I got the abductee. Once I yell out, all's good. Get out of the building. You hear? As I kind of whispers that to John's ear.
I was thinking we all just get in the bag and you teleport you and Saul out of here. Teleport Saul out of here.
I tell him, it's like, and I yell out to Aslan, wrong guy, Aslan. No, wrong guy, kitty. And I'm going to cast Vicious Mockery on this card. And it's like, you buffoon, you idiot. Captain's going to start yelling at you. You're supposed to go to the other building and back them up. Now you're in trouble. Give me.
Success, sorry.
Oh, Jesus Christ! And I'm just.
I've been having such good rolls, and I'm really sorry, guys. I don't know
That's
what
okay.
to do, but put all my dice in jail.
And I'm just going to continue following the other guard.
Okay, sure. Yep. Guys, who's moving my tokens? Please don't move my tokens. Please only move your own tokens.
I'm not moving any of your tokens.
I didn't see any.
The guy was
tokens.
supposed to be under the bed. How will that's your turn? Aslan, you're up.
Aslan is gonna walk towards a fat man.
All next. If you do that, you will incur an attack of opportunity from the guard behind you.
Okay.
Okay. He swings at you and it's a hit, for sure. For 6 piercing damage. Keeps your rage up though.
Yep, I'll have it.
That's, yeah.
Doesn't even feel it. He just keeps walking forward, and he's gonna grab the fat man by his legs, gonna drag him out of from under the bed,
Okay.
and he's gonna sling him over his shoulders. Is he
Okay.
is he too heavy, or can I do that?
He's struggling and he's heavy. Aslan is strong enough. More than strong enough.
Yeah, so I'll do that,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna fly towards the balcony.
Mm-hmm.
I think I take another attack of opportunity.
No, he only gets one reaction. Unless he has like a
Yeah, he's out of
special
reaction.
feat or something.
Yeah.
Note your movement is hard while you're carrying this other guy.
Yeah, he's a big
Movements
fat guy.
have, so I moved 15 feet inside. You move another 15 feet out. 20 feet. I'll just go up to here, and I guess while with the guy on my shoulders, I'm gonna shove the guard by the room. The one
Gonna
that
what?
attacked me. Shove him.
Shove him.
Yeah,
Sure.
with just one hand.
You used your action to pull the guy out from under the bed.
Okay. Then that's my turn.
Yeah. Okay. That means Soul, you're up. With me next.
I am going to throw the Molotov cocktail into the space between these two guys and the door. So hopefully kind of enveloping the doorway with fire and maybe catching the whole place ablaze if we're lucky.
Please make an attack roll.
Okay.
So are you doing the opposite building?
Yeah, I just burned to the opposite building.
I thought you were going to dump it on top of the captain.
No, I thought about it. I'm going to do something.
I thought about it.
So that's a 25 to hit.
You can dump it exactly where you want it to.
Okay, yeah. And then I'm going to use my movement. Before I use my movement, I'm going to call over to the others and I say, I'll meet you guys downstairs. And then I'm going to drop down on top of the captain.
Nice.
Good to know.
And since we use the Molotov cocktail as an attack action, could I use my second attack on the captain?
Absolutely. I'm looking at Molotov rules. They have to make a dexterity saving throw and take a d6 fire damage. That sounds about right to everyone. No one's arguing with me?
Because it's really just like a mini fireball.
It's a mini fireball.
First attack hit
Hiya?
for 26. Oh, go ahead.
What's the deal?
They're inside a Molotov cocktail. Molotov cocktail was put on them. They make a dexterity saving throw and take d6 fire damage.
Yeah, sounds right.
Thank you. All I needed was a yes. If everyone, yeah. So you're gonna make a flurry of blows?
No, I'm just going to do the regular attack, and then I was using my bonus action for second attack, but I missed on the second
Okay.
one. But I definitely hit on the first one for 9 damage. Up there.
9 damage. Good to know.
So I think I just kind of like dropped down on him with like an elbow drop down on top of his noggin.
Gotcha. Understood. Absolutely. You're very
How
capable
many-
of doing that.
How many
That's
feet
your
did I go down? If I may
It's
ask.
10 feet.
10 feet. If I deactivate my slow fall for this, could I take 1d10 damage and add it
It's
to
1d6.
my attack? Would that be okay?
Yeah, sure. If you roll the d6, you take the damage, I'll add the damage to his damage. How does that sound?
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Roll it. I like that. I think that's a really great rule.
Actually, that is fair. Actually,
Okay, so I take
Listen, if
2
you want
points
to
of
fall on
damage.
someone, why can't you?
I take 2 points of damage, and I give him 2.
Nice. Okay. He's not looking very happy about that. Your turn done?
Yeah, that's my turn.
He's going to turn around to you. And he's going to tell you to grovel. I need a wisdom saving throw, please.
Does a 15 make it?
Yes, that saves.
Alright.
With that failing, he's going to try and... Well, that sucks, doesn't it? It's going to try and shove you again.
Okay.
Please make your roll.
I got a 9.
9? I got a 19. You're
Oh, there we
shoved back
go.
10 feet and knocked prone.
Alright, that's fine.
He shoves you all the way, nearly down the stairs. As you're knocked prone, your head goes over the edge, and you look down, and there's the stairs below you. You nearly took another tumble.
Okay.
And just to be clear, you are prone.
Yeah, that's fine.
He's then going to use his movement to make his way inside. You don't
Okay.
see exactly where he goes to. Actually, you do. The door's wide open, so he uses the rest of the movement to get to there.
I'll move myself down right here.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you. I've actually been doubling up the tokens, but it's very hard to keep track of.
That's okay. You want me to kind of double up mine? Is that a thing I can do?
Maybe just keep it on the top for now.
Okay, that's
I
fine.
realize
That's
I'm
easy.
the one who messed
That's
it up
easy
by
to
not
see.
keeping it on the top.
That's okay. Don't worry.
But he's in the bottom. He's in the one story down. So that's
Yeah,
why.
as long as I can see what's going on. Good.
Yeah, exactly. So I think if you guys just keep it in the top, he's now gotten inside, so he's not visible from where you guys are anyway.
Yeah.
That guy takes a d6 fire damage. Your friendly guard runs down the stairs.
Okay.
10, 10, 10 as he dashes all the way down in front of you. The unfriendly guard lashes out at Aslan again, missing and succeeding. That's a hit. Getting a total of 11 pierce damage, which you can half to 5.
Okay.
The rest of the guards seem to be scrambling, and now, as you notice, 3 of them seem to be following their captain, dashing out onto the street, going to the building across from where you guys are now. All scrambling in the same direction. From below you, nothing changes. And let me just double check, but I think that's my turn. Oh, sorry, the 2 guys in the fire. One of them tries to lurch himself out of it, one of them tries to lurch himself backwards. The first one tips straight forward over the balcony and takes 2 fall damage as he lands flat on his face on the floor in front of you. The other one dives backwards. And that's my turn. So, John, you're up, with Havel up next.
John looks to the guy that Aslan is carrying and he says, "That's not Tholomir. Who are you?"
My name is Tobias. I'm just a merchant. Please.
I guess John would fly. He would accompany the guard, so he would start flying downstairs.
Mm-hmm.
5, 7, 8, 9, 10. He's right behind him. And that's his turn.
Okay, good to know. Cavill, you're up.
Yep.
Aslan next.
I'll look at Aslan. It's like that ain't the right one. You need to drop him. Follow, come with us. I don't know why I'm using the Arnold voice. And I'm just gonna follow suit, dashing down towards the guard, the friendly guard.
Yeah. Just don't put yourself exactly on top, but I understand where you are.
Okay. I'll just be here.
Is that's all you're doing with your action? With your whole turn?
Yeah, I'm gonna hold the action. The next unfriendly guard I see in front of the friendly guard, might cast a spell. You know what? I'm just gonna cast.
If you hold a spell, then you have to consume that spell slot, even if you get the spell off or not.
No, it's gonna be Vicious Mockery.
Okay. Yeah.
Holding a spell takes your concentration,
Oh, then.
and you have charm person on the guy, which is also concentration. I believe.
No, it's not.
Oh, it's not. Never mind.
Condition.
It lasts for an hour.
Gotcha.
That's it. But it's Vicious Mockery is going to be used.
Aslan, you're up.
I'm gonna throw the fat man on the guard that keeps getting me.
Make an attack roll, please.
Alright, I'll just roll this battle axe.
It's I think it's an improvised attack roll, technically, right? Which you're not proficient at. I don't believe.
That's a nat 1.
Doesn't
You
matter.
drop him. You drop him on the ground in front of you.
And I'm just gonna follow the rest of it. Actually,
You take an attack of opportunity.
yeah.
You still have another attack, by the way.
Oh yeah.
That's true. It does count as an attack action. I can't argue with that.
Yeah. I'm gonna Spartan kick this guy into the merchant room. So I'm gonna take the shove action. Huh?
Okay. He definitely fails that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's 24. Gets pushed 10 feet back.
5 feet, I believe, is a normal shove.
5 feet. Yeah, and I'm just.
Is a normal shove 5 feet or 10 feet? My bad.
5.
But I'm going to. It's 5 yet. He gets pushed 5 feet back.
Okay. So he's still in front of the door, right? So I'm just gonna walk towards the rest of the party.
I think if you don't. If you take an extra 5 feet, then you don't have to take the attack of opportunity. You know what I mean? You can move here, here. That's 10 feet,
Oh,
and then
he's prone anyways, right? Can't.
No, not.
no,
Oh.
he's not prone. That was a specific ability.
Yeah, well, I mean, you can either shove them away 5 feet, or you can shove them to knock them prone. Sounds like
Exactly. Yeah.
just shoving them away.
What-
But
Yeah.
I think even
what
if
the
he's
other guys
prone,
have
he
is
can
a
still take
different
a swing
shove
with you.
ability.
Can I ask you guys a question? If you're prone, do
Mhm.
you need an action to stand up?
No,
No.
half your movement.
It's half your movement.
Yes.
Then I'm gonna fly down to Saul and get him up. That's
Oh, thanks.
25 feet apparently. And I'm gonna-
Sure. Yeah. With your fly speed, you can do that. Absolutely.
yeah, so
60.
I fly 25
You
feet
could grab them
down.
and bring them
Half
back
your-
too.
Actually,
They need to be carrying him. So same thing. It would half his movement. So yeah, actually, it's about the same. He could get just onto the balcony, 10 feet there. Yeah.
yeah, I think I'll do that. I'll pick up Saul and bring him
You
to
could
the
get
balcony. Unless
just
there's
under the
resistance.
Aslan, I'm all right. If you just help me up, I'm good, man.
Oh, okay. Then
I'm going after
yeah.
that guy.
In that case, I'll just lift Saul up.
takes half your movement to your left in the same spot. Gotcha.
Yep.
Cool. Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Soul, you're up.
All right. So since he helped me up, I'm able to do
Aslan has used his movement to raise you from prone.
Okay. So in that case, I'm going to.
I know that's not an official rule, but I think that should be an official rule because I really like it. I think it's
No, it's good. It's like a
whose movement to sacrifice, and that makes like team dynamics. You know.
Yeah, it's good. Thank you, Aslan. I'm going to rush in through the open door towards the captain and do 2 attacks on him. Just a 22s. 22s both
22
hit, right?
hits. You got 2
Uh-huh.
Customs cost me 22. You just rolled some
That's-
22s.
That's 15 damage, and then a bonus action on our
Rolls.
right.
Okay, how much is it
Got the
total?
natural 20
Beautiful.
Nice.
Beautiful.
for
Double your
8
damage,
damage.
double your dice.
Actually, no, wait. That's so I do a maximum 6, 3. That's 12 damage total. Or on top of that.
How much damage total? Please.
Okay, so that was 12. 27 damage total.
Okay, let me do some quick maths here. 27.
Mhm.
Oh my goodness, man. The guard captain is staggering in front of you. Blood spurts through his helmet. His arm seems to hang limp at his side. Something, be it Pelor's power alone, is keeping this man standing.
You know what? I'll spend a key point and I'll do my last attack.
Okay.
Here's for the big bucks. Let's hope it works.
I hope you make it. I hope that lands, bro. Yeah.
No whammies. No whammies.
It's a
No
19.
whammies. No whammies.
It's a 19 for
hits.
9 damage.
He was at 118 out of 119 HP, bro. Please describe how you end this guard captain's entire career.
Yeah, so he's like scrambling away. Aslan helps me up and is trying to pull me out. I'm like, no, I got this. And then he sets me back down and I just super fast monk speed Naruto run at this guy and just launch myself into his back in a flurry of blows and all of his nerve endings and pressure points and just bring him down.
Obliterate his nerve endings, obliterate his spine as he falls limp to the ground.
You went all Neji on him, didn't you?
Yeah.
Do you kill him or do you just maim him? Or
Who knows? Who knows what's
Okay.
happening to this guy?
I would say severely
Not John.
severely DED dead. And with that, maybe let's move one floor down.
I only hurt him as bad as Batman would hurt.
Right. So pretty bad then.
Yeah.
You won't be
Let's just
dead.
say that his breathing is much labored. You guys are all here, moving your way down.
You know
This
what?
guy is-
Everyone for them if
This
that's
guy's
all right.
gonna have a phobia of cowboys after this. He's like every spell he resisted, and every time I broke eye contact with him, he just turned right back up again.
Aslan, you're there, and this last guard is there. Was he 1, 2, 3? Yeah, there. There, on the bottom of a collapsed barrel, his cloak still slightly engulfed in flames. And yeah, we'll stay on the second level. Once again, thank you so much to Seafoot Games. You guys should totally go check out their Patreon. They have
Yeah, this is great.
some beautiful maps.
Yeah, this is awesome.
We pride ourselves on our maps in this campaign.
Absolutely. Soul, that was your turn?
That was my turn.
That's me up next. You guys hear a heavy ka-kunk-ka-chunk sound from within the same level. I'm going to double check that I have all the fog right. You hear several guards running towards your position. Aslan, this guard that's in front of you, stands himself up, starts patting away the fire, takes that much. Well, that's a lot of burn damage. Okay. Okay, buddy. I'm sorry. I hope you're doing all right. The other ones start charging across. I put them on the floor up. Now I'm going to put them one down. So that guy was there. From there... there, and there. They're going to move. Their full movement. This guy is going to try and get... Oh, he has enough. He's going to get behind Saul. And Saul, from behind you, this guy's going to take 2 attacks.
You better stop that.
Missing both of them as he charges it and swiping with his... he seems to have like a nunchuck, but on the other end of the nunchuck is a ball of just spikes. The other 2 seem to go and try and block the way for Aslan. Neither of them stepping in close enough to him to do anything about it. Yeah, no. That guy dusted himself off. What you guys do notice is a couple more people charging out of the building. It seems all the guards seem to be converging on this one. And actually, what John and the others notice is seemingly from the other side, from downstairs, someone's running up the stairs too. I think that's my turn, hey?
All right.
So there's an absolute ton of chaos. Guards moving everywhere. The fire starts burning out of control. This guard needs to move too. Okay, yeah. The fire is burning out of control. That's my turn.
Is a classic PD move.
Classic PD move. John, you're up.
You remember to also move guard from a...
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Thanks for reminding me. I appreciate that. Sorry, there's a lot of moving pieces. I really, really do appreciate that. So he was shoved. He's gonna move. There. You guys hear footsteps from both above and below you, as it seems there are people merging on the staircase. That's my turn. John, you're up, and Havel next.
The friendly guard, what's he doing? Is he still in my way?
He's charging forward. As soon as he breaks the doorway, so it goes down here. I don't know if you guys saw that, but you guys like ran in a circle down, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He charges forward, and then as soon as he steps on the other side, he sees the guard captain like mauled in front of him, and he stops, shocked.
Well, that last instruction that he was given was to take us to Tholomir's room. I told you.
Even though he's charmed by you, it doesn't mean he's completely under your instruction. It means he thinks he's friendly to you, right?
Mm-hmm.
He sees his guard captain mauled dead in front of him. He stops in shock.
Okay.
John, your turn.
John's gonna run up and he's gonna try and telekinetically shove the guard that's next to him. So I need a DC 16 strength save from him.
Fail.
Alright, so he pushes them back 5 feet. Then he's gonna shout
Which
you
direction?
away from him. So that he's so that he's not right next to him.
For the sake of it, the door above him was open, and you shove him like clear into the room over here.
No, but that you're thinking of the friendly guard. I'm saying the one that was coming up the staircase, right?
That's coming. The one coming up the staircase is behind you. You think you're the one that you see on the same level is the one coming. That's the one coming up the. Sorry, guys. This is my fault that I made it confusing. My fault for putting too many guards. The one coming down the stairs isn't on the same level as you yet. That's the one coming up the stairs. But you can still telekinetically shove him when you shove him down the stairs.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He was right next to me, right? Like,
As you're running down, he's like he's a full rotation down the stairs. Actually, no,
so I don't have line of sight on him.
not yet. No. You
Okay,
can
in that
shove
case,
that.
never mind. Never mind. I'm just gonna go
Yeah.
past the friendly guard, and I'm gonna look into this room here. See if Tholomir's there. I'm gonna peek his head in.
You look into the room. You see what seems to be a small study. There's bookshelves. There's a desk space with some nice windows overlooking the docks, but you don't see Tholomir anywhere.
Alright, I'm gonna check this door here.
The door is locked and barred.
Nice. I'm gonna shoot it with my eye beams then.
Make your attack roll, please.
Yes. Here we go. That's a 26 and a 18. I assume both of those hit. That's 8 force damage plus 16, so 15, 14 total.
14 total force damage. The door
Yes.
hinges melts. And while you're able to completely melt the door handle, as you push the door, something seems to be on the other side. Seems this door hasn't just been locked, but it also been barricaded somehow.
Alright, then can I try and telekinetically shove the door open?
Absolutely. Though I won't roll, I'll just make it a flat DC of 10. The same as the door's
Okay.
AC.
So what do I just do a charisma check or something? Or is it gonna be a strength save for the door?
So I guess if the door rolls above a 10, then it saves, right?
Okay.
It's I don't know. So
Maybe I should just
Actually,
roll charisma.
yeah, I think you should just roll your regular spell attack.
Okay, with proficiency?
Yeah. So whatever you roll to roll a spell.
Okay, it's a plus 10.
Sure.
That's a
Yeah.
17.
17. You shove the door, quivers, and then crumples inwards, smashing through.
Nice.
On the
He
other
just blasts
side.
it open with his eyes and then following it up with his mind. His eyes glowing.
On the other side, you notice two guards on the other side of the doorway, and on the opposite ends, you see Tholomir, the gray-haired high elf, accompanied by a strange, smelly dwarven figure that you'd seen before.
John shouts, "He's in here!" And then he takes a step back and goes back into the study.
Just to double check your movement. Just to double check your movement. No offense. In the kindest possible way.
He has fly on him, so he has 60.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah. He's not even, his feet aren't even touching the ground. He's just like floating around like a menace.
You're fine. That means
that's
travel's
his turn.
done. Havel, what are you doing? Why are you
Okay.
leaving us stay there, my guy?
Because I am, now that we actually found him, I am. How come I can't move my character? Because I got the wrong thing. So am I going this way or am I going this?
Down.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, thank you for understanding. Thank you for understanding. You understood.
Right.
You understood the assignment perfectly. Thanks, bro.
5. Okay, so once again, I am going to. I'm going to look at this gray elf right here,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to look intently at him, and I'm going to use the little mini microphone, and I'm going to tell him, "We are your friends. We're here to protect you. We are here as a crack elite escape squad. We're here to take you away for your safety. You will come with us. I'm gonna cast Charm Person on him.
Okay. What's the DC?
Wisdom 16 and.
Bro, it doesn't matter. I rolled a natural 20. I'm sorry.
And but wait. With my whatchamacallit, my features and trait, I get to use something that I could knock it down. I will use what's called unsettling words. I roll a D8 and minus it. So it's like cutting words type of thing.
So I minus a D8 from my roll.
Yeah, I believe so.
What was the DC again?
16.
So if I roll above a 4, then you get it.
Yes.
I rolled a 7, bro.
Oh, you will follow me as instructed. Ish. Esk. And
He's not charmed. He believes you're a friendly entity. That does not mean he will listen to all of your instruction. He goes, you're here to rescue?
I go.
Pourquoi? Je ne sais. I do not understand. You are here to rescue? He mumbles at you, confused.
I go. Lord Thornmere, you said you wanted to, in case of emergency, you want a crack squad to take you out of harm's way. We are here to take you out. You need to come with us, my lord. I'm using Germ's voice. Please, sir, we need to go. The situation's dire.
You can roll a deception check, please. You have advantage on that.
Yes, sir, I do. Deception. Advantage. Roll. Oh. I wish I could do better, but it's only a 22.
He seems to be convinced by you for the moment.
And I look at the dwarf. I was like, "Yeah, you two, come with us."
You can't do anything else with that, can you?
As of right now, I kind of use my action to cast Charm Person and everything else. So I have nothing else.
Yeah. Let me just double check. Double check. There's nothing that stops him from being charmed that I can see. Yep, we're cool.
Elves have advantage against being charmed.
Sorry?
Oh, that's right. Yes.
Elves have
Elves
advantage
have
against
advantage?
being charmed.
Don't use this to metagame. He does not have advantage on being charmed.
Nice.
There's nothing.
Never mind.
Stop it. I know what you guys are thinking. Don't metagame. Don't metagame.
What? Yeah. Mm.
It's almost like it's not exactly what you expected. Havel, is that your turn?
Yes, sir. That's it. That is my turn.
Dwarven figure stares at you angrily. Which means it's Aslan's turn. Aslan, you're outside.
Yeah.
There's so many figures in front of you. And behind you.
He can see what, 5 outside? 6?
At least.
I'm gonna try to fly past the guard that's in front of me and take an attack of opportunity.
He will definitely swing at you. That's... Sorry, let me double check that. Plus... Yeah, that's definitely a hit. That's 19.
Okay.
He will do 9 damage on you, so you can half that to 4.
Alright.
5? 4, yeah, 4.
And he's gonna start swinging from his Gonna flank the guy that's fighting Saul.
The guy that's fighting Saul? Yeah, absolutely.
Gonna hit him with the blunt part of the axe.
Okay, you want to try and knock him out? Roll your attack.
Yeah. A 20 on the first hit,
That's a hit.
10 on the second,
Mm-hmm.
and 24 on the third.
2 of them hit. The second one doesn't hit, of course.
Yeah. That's of 24 damage.
24 damage. This guy's not looking healthy. Hey, he takes the smacks, and you notice blood pour from the spaces in between his fine leather outfit.
Okay. Can I use Can I use the rest of my movement to just face the doorway in preparation for the guys that are gonna be?
Yeah. Absolutely, sure.
Yep. That's my turn.
Okay, that means Soul, you're up.
All right. I attacked the guy that Aslan just helped me flank, hitting him for 20, 21, and 22 at a total of 13 damage.
Please describe how you end this man's entire career.
Yeah, I think he gets kind of flabbergasted by Aslan swooping in behind him, gets distracted, and basically gets like smashed around by Aslan, and then turns around to reface me, and I'm already opening up like 2 strikes into his stomach, and then finish with a strike to his temple.
Yeah, and you strike him twice in the stomach and in his temple, and he crumples. You did not specify that those were non-lethal.
No, why would I do that? It's better if it's up to you, because then it's not me killing them, it's you.
Soul has the highest kill count of the game so far.
As
Zach,
usual.
what's your action?
I'm gonna say to Aslan, I say, just call if you need help covering the door. I'm gonna check on the others, and I'm gonna use my movement.
You see the scene in the other room with the high elf figure seemingly starting to be charmed by Havel's words. And the 2 guards on either side of you. You try and charge through into the room.
Yeah, do I need to roll like an acrobatics or something to get past these 2 guys, Havel and the friendly guard?
Havel you can get past, no problem. The friendly guard is friendly to you, so you can move through his space.
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna block. I'm gonna get between Havel and the 2 guards, and just everybody in this room, so that they can't mess with his concentration. And that's my turn.
Okay, good to know. That makes it my turn. And I think this will be the point where you guys stare into the room. 3 of you looking in. Aslan looking out. John only listening. 2 of you looking in. Aslan looking out. John only just able to overhear what's going on in the room. Over. As you guys look, as the dwarven figure steps forward, shoves the high elf into the corner, and then turns around at you and goes, "Meow you, come to the flowers, upon which you rest." As you guys notice his body grow and warp and shape and form until his dwarven beard seems to grow wide and his mouth seems to grow into a large toad-like form. His face seems to warp and contort around him, his entire body growing larger as you guys look upon him, turning green. That's the wrong one. No, that's that's the wrong one. My bad. I'm so sorry. I got overexcited. As his entire form starts to warp and shape around him, you guys notice what seems to be a giant toad form, large horns protruding from its head, boils and blisters covering its body as 2 horrible serpentine eyes stare at you. The beast stares upon you and roars. And I think I will start the next session with my turn in combat order. How does that sound, everybody?
Sounds good to me.
Nice.
Sounds good.
And with that, I hope everybody had as much fun in this. You know, we tried to do a subtle. Maybe this will be the Mission Impossible dun
Well, this is
heist.
That,
The heist.
that was never
The heist
truly
episode. That was never going to happen. So I hope you guys have had as much fun as we have. And if you had, please come join us next week live on Quest and Quill. Same place, same time. And until then, may all of your rolls be natural 20s. Thank you very much, everybody. We'll see you next week.
Thank you.
Bye, guys. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go check.
Yeah,